Hi guys, it's Katie again, here for day 3 of Annus, Marchus Annus, and once again learning the language from Star Wars. It's been a fun time. I still haven't practiced anything since then. I already ripped out the sheet so then I can not keep having to flip to the alphabet because that'd be quite annoying. So, today I realized I didn't do any Ethan specific quotes, so I'm gonna make him write down oasis because that was a hilarious moment. So anyway, things that have been happening. I guess nothing much, but also a lot. Everything's just sort of blending in together, just into one mess, you know? Like, I have no sense of time anymore, at all. Today could be Friday in December, and I wouldn't even be able to tell. Because when everything just keeps repeating day after day after, you really get used to it. Okay, I wrote oasis. I know it's small, but yes, oasis. But thankfully there's some things that help me make sure it's on the right time. For example, things out of the ordinary help me keep track of what day it is. For example, all the clocks in my school are an hour forward, even though daylight savings forward, daylight forward, spring forward hasn't happened yet. That's not until next Sunday. And yet all the clocks are an hour forward. I mean, yes, but why? Today I also write some song lyrics because I've learned writing out songs really does help you memorize the alphabet. One that I use a lot is Disney's Zero to Hero from Hercules, because that literally has every alphabet letter in it. Anything you want, it's probably in there. So we're gonna start on that journey today and see how far we can get. Zero the Hero has always been one of my favorite songs from Disney. Me and my brother have a lot of good memories with it, because my brother and I bond a lot over music, and I try to expose him to as much music as I can, and there's just some things we both really like, which is great. One of those being Zero to Hero. Another one of those being Carry On My Wayward Son. We just have a lot, but he's never experienced K-pop before, so I brought that into him, well, not into him, but into his life, and he now sort of likes it. I brought in some dubstep, I brought in some big pop right now. The only major pop song he used to know at the time when I was showing him stuff, he's been gone for a couple months because he's in college. He knew Old Town Road. That was about it. But he has hopefully gotten more of knowledge since I have shown him a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I do show him, though, is not the most popular stuff. Yes, I do show him the most popular stuff because there's a reason why those are up there. Not just because, the artist is good looking or anything, but just because it's good music. I do instead a lot of just dance music, I have been a big fan of Just Dance for about a year and a half now. It all started when my sister beat me at Just Dance at one of my friends' houses, and from that day on, I was like, I gotta beat her. I was like, I can't have my big sister showing me up on how to dance. So I would practice in my room by myself, pull up the YouTube video, and just do it. And just, it was one song. It was Animal's Extreme version, which is, now looking back on it, since I've done so much Just Dance, is incredibly hard. I can see why I didn't do well. So I trained and I trained until I finally beat her at it. And then I was like, I really like doing Just Dance. And my family got me Just Dance for Christmas, Just Dance 2019. And then from there on, I would just practice and practice and practice. And now I have Just Dance 2020, and I've gotten great at Just Dance. So much, another one of my friends, different one, I'll call him Brady. Brady, challenged me 2 weeks, have 5 stars or above on every single song in that Just Dance, and I was like, okay, challenge accepted. I don't back away from a challenge. So I did it with 1 or 2 days to spare. And let me tell you that the night I finished it was so hard. Because the only ones left were like the extreme ones, which are really hard, especially if you don't like know the songs. And a lot of Just Dance songs I don't know until like I've danced them. So that was scary. But take that, Brady. Marchus Annus today did a video. They put a camera in their stomachs, if you saw that. They didn't get to the larynx though. They put a camera in their mouth and wanted to see what the insides look like. They didn't get to the most disgusting part. They got to a little bit of vocal cords, but if you get that a little bit farther than that, it's one of the most disgusting looking things in the human body. It's like around the larynx and stuff. It's like down here, and it like opens and closes. It's really weird. Bodies are weird, man. Just a little bit. Thankfully, I never had to take like anatomy. A lot of my friends have taken anatomy. I thought about it, but I was like, I'm not a blood person. Like, blood doesn't scare me, but I feel like being around it a lot, I wouldn't get used to it. You know? Nor do I want to stay up a lot. I mean, yes, you'd be saving lives, but like, it just isn't right for me. I have no idea what I really want to do yet as like a student. We'll figure that out eventually. That's why I'm going to college. Like a community college. Because then I can figure out what I want to do. Let's see what other stuff has been happening. I memorized 100 digits of pi, if that's any cool. I also have Thankfully today I didn't have to go to rehearsal for drama. That was nice. Because for once I get a little break. So today I played some video games. That was nice. I played World of Warcraft, if you don't know what that is. Where have you been? World of Warcraft's been around since like 2001. But it updates every year-ish. What's R? Oh. Almost there. I am in Star Wars. I am a rogue. Basically, I sneak around trying to avoid combat. And my item level is 449, which is pretty good. Could be better, but for a casual player, that is pretty good, especially one who does not want to do dungeons. I used to have nightmares about dungeons, because I've been playing World of Warcraft since I was about 5, because my entire family played it, and I used to have this recurring nightmare where I had to fight things all by myself, and I would be terrified. And it'd always end with this big boss, and I'd have to kill the big boss. And I always would, but then it'd always zoom out as if a person was controlling me, and it was this redhead kid with freckles, and he would maniacally laugh, and like a cartoon skull would show on the screen. I don't know why that became so ingrained into my head, because I had that dream about like 5 times. The last time I had it, I did an escort mission with my family through it, in which they did nothing. So literally an escort mission, if you know what that is. It sucks. So here's how far I got today. So up there is Oasis. So I got to every Greek opinion poll. That's how far I got. Not by memorizing, of course, but I started memorizing L, because L became very common. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Peace out.